Hello, dear friends and fellow believers. Welcome back to God First. Today, we have a deeply inspiring and motivational topic to discuss: why God makes us wait. We've all experienced moments in our lives when we've had to wait for something, whether it's a dream, a goal, or an answer to a prayer. In this video, we'll explore the profound reasons behind these waiting periods and how they serve a higher purpose. So, stay tuned, because there's always a reason for the waiting. But before we begin, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming content. Let's get started. Number 1. The nature of waiting. Before we dive into the why, let's first understand the nature of waiting. Waiting is an integral part of human existence. It's a universal experience that touches every aspect of our lives. We wait for love, success, healing, and answers to our prayers. While it can be frustrating, it can also be transformative. Waiting is not a passive state, it's an active journey towards self-discovery and growth. In the midst of waiting, we often find ourselves reflecting on our desires, our goals, and our very purpose. It's a time when we ponder the deeper questions of life, seeking meaning and direction. Waiting forces us to confront our fears and insecurities, pushing us to grow in ways we might never have imagined. Whether it's the anticipation of a dream job, the longing for a soulmate, or the hope for a brighter future, waiting challenges us to be patient, resilient, and, above all, introspective. It's in this state of expectation that we often learn the most about ourselves and our capacity to endure. Waiting, though often seen as a burden, can be a blessing in disguise. Number 2. Lessons in patience. Patience is a virtue that is often tested during times of waiting. It's a character trait that we must develop and hone. Waiting teaches us invaluable lessons in patience, pushing us to build this essential quality. By delaying our desires, God gives us the opportunity to cultivate and strengthen this vital trait. Patience is like a muscle: the more we exercise it, the stronger it becomes. Waiting provides the perfect workout for our patience muscle. We must learn to persevere even when we can't see the finish line. It's in the moments of uncertainty, in the limbo between what was and what will be, that our patience is truly tested. Through patience, we learn to trust the process. We discover that there is a divine timeline, even when our own timelines seem delayed. Patience allows us to appreciate the journey, not just the destination. It helps us savor each step, each lesson, and each moment along the way. During the waiting period, as we practice patience, we're also learning to trust. We trust that God's plan is unfolding, even if we can't see it yet. We trust that there is a purpose to the waiting, even when it feels challenging. Patience and trust are two sides of the same coin, and they are essential for making the most of the waiting period. Number 3. Preparation and growth. Another profound reason why God makes us wait is for our own preparation and growth. Think of it as a period of refinement and skill honing. During the waiting period, we have a unique opportunity to transform into the person we need to be to effectively handle what we're waiting for. It's a time for personal development, emotional healing, and the acquisition of the necessary wisdom. In the waiting, we're often prompted to enhance our skills and abilities. It's like a training ground where we can sharpen our talents, acquire new knowledge, and gain the experiences required to excel in our desired pursuits. We may be learning valuable life lessons, acquiring new expertise, or building relationships that will play a crucial role in our future. Not only does the waiting period allow us to develop professionally, but it's also a time for profound personal growth. It's an opportunity to work on our emotional well-being, heal from past wounds, and strengthen our mental and spiritual resilience. This period of self-discovery can lead to a higher level of self-awareness and emotional maturity. Moreover, the waiting period grants us the gift of wisdom. We learn from our experiences, both positive and challenging. We gain insights that shape our decision-making processes. This wisdom becomes an invaluable asset as we progress toward our dreams and goals. In essence, the waiting period equips us with the tools and qualities necessary to navigate our future challenges with grace and strength. Number 4. Divine timing. Divine timing is a concept that holds significant weight in this discussion. Sometimes, what we're waiting for is not ready for us yet, or we are not ready for it. It's as if the universe has its own clock, and God's timing is always perfect. Waiting allows everything to align at the right moment, ensuring that when we finally receive what we seek, it will be all the more precious and transformative. Consider this: if we were to receive our heart's desires the moment we wished for them, we might not fully appreciate them, or we might not be adequately equipped to handle them. The waiting period, though challenging, acts as a refining process, preparing us for what's to come. When the stars of our desires do align, we often find that the wait was well worth it. The culmination of our dreams and aspirations becomes all the more magical and meaningful because of the patience and perseverance we displayed during the waiting period. We come to understand that the delay was not a denial, but a means for us to cherish our blessings even more. In a world that values instant gratification, the concept of divine timing teaches us the beauty of patience, trust, and the belief that the universe conspires in our favor. It reminds us that there's a time for everything, and when our moment arrives, it will be more glorious than we ever imagined. Number 5. Rerouting and adjustments. At times, God makes us wait because there might be a need for rerouting and adjustments. What we originally thought we wanted may not be the best path for us. Waiting provides an opportunity for God to intervene and redirect us toward a better path, a superior plan, and ultimately, a more fulfilling future. Imagine you've been waiting for something, only to realize during the waiting period that there are unforeseen challenges, better opportunities, or alternative routes that can lead you to a more meaningful destination. God, in His infinite wisdom, may be guiding us towards a more suitable path that aligns more closely with our life's purpose. While waiting, we have the time and space to reassess our goals, desires, and dreams. We can evaluate whether what we're waiting for is in harmony with our authentic self and whether it aligns with our values and long-term aspirations. This period of introspection can be a catalyst for profound self-discovery and transformation. It's crucial to remember that God's delays are not necessarily denials. They can be divine interventions that help us avoid potential pitfalls or unfulfilling endeavors. Waiting provides us with the clarity and insight needed to make the necessary adjustments, so we can embrace a brighter, more purposeful future. Number 6. Building resilience. Resilience, often defined as the ability to bounce back from adversity, is a crucial trait that we all need in our lives. Waiting serves as a testing ground for our resilience. The challenges we encounter during the waiting period provide us with opportunities to develop and strengthen our inner strength, adaptability, and perseverance. When we're in the midst of waiting, it's common to face obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt. These are not roadblocks, but rather stepping stones on our journey towards resilience. God knows that we need these qualities to effectively navigate the destinies He has in store for us. Resilience is not just about enduring hardships, it's about learning from them and emerging stronger than before. Waiting helps us build this resilience by teaching us to face adversity with grace and courage. It encourages us to develop the mental fortitude required to overcome challenges and setbacks. Throughout the waiting period, we learn how to adapt to changing circumstances, to remain steadfast in our faith, and to persevere even when the path seems uncertain. These qualities are essential not only for achieving our goals but also for maintaining a positive outlook during the process. Ultimately, waiting is not just about the destination but about who we become along the journey. It equips us with the strength and resilience we need to face the unknown, navigate the unpredictable, and emerge from adversity as more capable and resilient individuals. Number 7. Miracles in the waiting. While waiting, our attention is often fixated on what we don't have yet, on the goals and dreams that seem just out of reach. However, it's crucial to recognize that there are often profound miracles unfolding within the waiting period. The people we meet, the experiences we gain, and the lessons we learn, they are all miracles shaping us for what's to come. Consider this: the connections you make, the friendships you form, and the knowledge you acquire during the waiting period may be the very building blocks of your future success and happiness. These are the unexpected blessings that often emerge when we least expect them. The waiting period is a treasure trove of experiences and encounters that have the potential to transform our lives. It's in these moments that we connect with people who will support us on our journey, mentors who will guide us, and experiences that will enrich our understanding of the world and ourselves. Moreover, the lessons we learn while waiting are the true miracles. These lessons can be profound and life-altering. They teach us to be more compassionate, understanding, and empathetic. They prepare us to face future challenges with wisdom and grace. The waiting period is a classroom where these miracles are generously imparted. So, as you wait, remember to open your heart and mind to the miracles occurring all around you. These are not mere coincidences but essential pieces of the puzzle that is your life. Embrace these miracles, for they are guiding you toward a brighter and more fulfilling future. Number 8. Surrender and trust. Surrender and trust are vital aspects of the waiting period. Trusting God's plan, even when we don't fully understand it, can be a challenging but profoundly liberating experience. It's in these moments of surrender that we find inner peace, strength, and the courage to relinquish our own timelines and place our faith in something far greater than our limited human understanding. Waiting often tests our ability to surrender control. We are conditioned to plan, set deadlines, and make things happen. However, the waiting period urges us to release our grip on the steering wheel and allow God to guide us on the path He has laid out for us. By surrendering, we acknowledge that we are not in complete control of our destinies, and that's okay. It's a recognition that there's a higher wisdom at work, orchestrating our lives with infinite care and precision. In surrender, we find a sense of peace that can't be attained through sheer force or resistance. Trusting God's plan, especially when it appears that our own dreams and desires are delayed or denied, requires profound faith. It's during these moments of uncertainty that our faith is tested and, subsequently, strengthened. We need to believe that there is a divine purpose behind the waiting, even when the reasons remain obscured. Ultimately, the act of surrender and trust is not a passive resignation but an active choice to embrace the unknown with an open heart and a willing spirit. It's an acknowledgement that God's plan is far grander and more intricate than our own, and when we fully trust in that plan, we can embark on the waiting period with hope and unwavering confidence. Number 9. Encouragement for the waiting. For those of you currently navigating a waiting period, it's essential to remember that you are not alone on this journey. Many have walked this path before you, and they have found their way to the other side. Keep your faith strong, cultivate patience, and embrace the growth that comes with the waiting. Your time will come, and when it does, you'll be more ready than ever. The waiting period is a shared human experience, a rite of passage that individuals from all walks of life have endured. Take solace in the fact that you are not the first to face this challenge, and you certainly won't be the last. People who have gone through similar experiences have emerged stronger, wiser, and more resilient. As you navigate your waiting period, remember that your faith is your anchor. It's the unwavering belief that there is a purpose behind the waiting, even if it's not immediately evident. It's the conviction that God's plan is at work in your life, guiding you toward a future that is tailor-made for your happiness and fulfillment. While you wait, cultivate patience as a virtue. Understand that patience is not about simply enduring the delay but embracing the lessons and growth that come with it. Every moment of waiting is an opportunity to become a better version of yourself, to build resilience, and to refine your character. Embrace the growth that accompanies the waiting. See it as a period of self-discovery and transformation. The challenges you face and the lessons you learn will equip you for the future you desire. When your time comes, you'll find that the waiting was not in vain, it was a necessary and purposeful part of your journey. In closing, have confidence that your time will come. Trust that there's a reason behind the waiting, even if it remains shrouded in mystery for now. When your moment arrives, you'll be more prepared, more resilient, and more ready than ever to embrace the blessings that await you. Stay strong, stay hopeful, and keep believing. In conclusion, waiting is not a punishment, it's a process. God makes us wait for a purpose, to shape us into the people we need to be, to prepare us for what lies ahead, and to align us with His divine timing. It's a journey of growth, resilience, and trust. So, instead of dreading the wait, I encourage you to embrace it, for there is always a purpose. Remember that during the waiting, you are not alone, and countless others have walked this path before you, finding their way to fulfillment. Keep your faith strong, cultivate patience, and welcome the growth that comes with it. Your time will come, and when it does, you'll be more prepared than ever. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this video inspirational and motivational, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more uplifting content. Remember, in the waiting, there's always a reason to keep believing. Stay strong, have faith, and trust in the journey. We'll see you next time.